So as you all know, the Earth is about to explode thanks to a mistake we made when trying to resurrect Batman's parents.
Yeah, whatever. I told you to read those instructions more carefully, Batman. He never listens to me.
But the US government has supplied us with a spaceship for all of us to head to Mars and rebuild a new society. And that's where you guys come in. They told us that they're going to choose among some promising superheroes from the Superhero Training Academy. The bad news is there are only 3 seats. So, we're gonna have a little audition right now. Questions? Yes.
Are you really Superman? You don't look like him.
Trust me, I am.
Really?
I told you I'm Superman.
Yeah, that's Superman. Why do you need the spaceship if you're Superman?
Are you kidding me? I don't need a spaceship. I'll fly, of course.
Then can't you just carry some of us with you to Mars? I mean, I'm sure there's extra spacesuits, right? That's actually a really good question.
I will fly so fast that the sheer heat of it will make your head explode like a balloon. Trust me, you're gonna need that spaceship.
What about Batman? Doesn't he have a spaceship? I only fly solo. But as for me, even though I can't fly, I have superhuman strength, spider sense, and an above average IQ. No one asked Spider-Man.
All right, let the auditions begin. We have 30 minutes. Now, step forward, introduce yourself, and show us your powers.
You see these 2 pieces of bread, right?
Yeah.
With my hands, I can heat them up so hot that they turn into toast. Ready?
So, you control heat with your hands.
No, not exactly. It only works on bread. Multigrain bread, that is. And sometimes I burn the toast. With practice, I'm confident that I can make perfect toast every time.
A human toaster! That's wonderful! We'll think about it. Next.
I am immune to everything in the universe.
Everything? Now that's a useful superpower.
Yes, except for 2 things. Besides these 2 things, I can't die.
Okay, so what are those things?
The first thing is bullets.
But there's literally guns everywhere! And so many kinds of bullets! Alright, what's the other thing?
Fire.
Fire? That's even more common than bullets. There's explosions everywhere, there's bad guys that create fire. I mean, you're just dead. Useless.
But
Next!
I can control my anger really well.
Oh, really? So what happens when you get angry? Is it kind of like that Hulk guy?
If I get angry, sometimes I'll shout or be rude to people.
So, you're not strong, you're not fast, and when you get angry, you're just rude and you shout at people. So you're basically a normal guy?
Yeah, but I'm not perfect yet. Sometimes I can't control my anger and I lose my temper anyway.
Still, the ability to control one's anger is pretty useful. For example, I feel I could use some of that right now. Put him under maybe.
Got it. Maybe? Damn it!
Next! So what's your superpower?
I could tell you, but why don't I just show you?
I'm getting tired of this. All right, show me.
You see this gold?
Yeah.
Voila! I can turn gold into silver with the snap of my fingers. That's actually really cool.
But how is that useful? Next!
But we could use it on the enemies to make them poorer so they can't fund their evil missions. I'm sure we could think of some uses for it. Please, just let me on the spaceship.
I said, next!
Do you see my eyes?
Yes.
Okay, when I blink, I want you to put your fingers up like this. Just pick a random number. Ready? Go.
What?
No, not like that. Only when I blink. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You had 3 fingers up, just like this.
Please tell me what your superpower is.
I can see through my eyelids even when I blink.
This is a joke, right?
No joke at all. I can even do it when not directly looking at someone, like this.
I'm really beginning to regret doing these auditions. Next!
But
We don't have time!
I am immune to everything.
Wait, isn't that what the other guy said? What's the catch?
As long as it doesn't kill me, I am immune to it.
So how is that useful? Does it make you resistant to poisons or something useful?
Well, yes,
Okay.
as long as it doesn't kill me.
I'm beginning to think we should just leave those 3 seats empty. Next!
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, 30, 32.
I'm 13.
Okay, so what's your superpower? Shape-shifting or something?
I have the ability to accelerate my aging whenever I want. Here, let me show you.
Can you at least reverse it?
I'm still working on that, but I might be able to in the future.
Please tell me how it's useful before I kill you.
Excellent question. Just please let me get on the spaceship.
Next.
Take a look at these 2 fish, please.
Just tell me what your superpower is instead of showing me.
But that would ruin the fun. At the snap of my fingers, I can make these 2 fish fall in love.
So you have the ability to control animals.
Not quite.
If you don't tell me your damn power,
I can make fish fall in love with a 100% success rate. I'm the fish matchmaker.
all right, everyone, I have an announcement to make. I've decided we're gonna leave those 3 seats empty. We might need the leg room. Thank you so much for all of your time. I enjoyed all of your great auditions. Enjoy your last day on Earth.
Hey, what about me? Come on, Superman, just give him a chance.
All right, go ahead.
I know the perfect song to play in any given moment. I give great back massages, and I'm a great listener.
Okay, well, that's a good start. All those things would definitely be useful on a new colony on Mars. So what's your superpower?
Superpower? What do you mean? I thought this was the line to get into the end of the world party.
No, superpower? Haven't you been listening at all?
No, I haven't been.
Didn't you just say that one of your skills is being a great listener?
Most of the time, I am.
Still, better than the rest of all of these people. Can't believe you guys call yourselves superheroes. Useless! You're in.
Agreed. Awesome! Where are we going?
Just follow me. I'll explain everything on the spaceship.
Spaceship party, cool.